I've never been much of a love poet. I've never been one for odes and fantasizing and memorizing the beauty of facial features or the subliminality of expressions. I hadn't thought about why the caged bird sings if there's no one around to appreciate his musical genius. But despite my lack of know-how on the subject of love stories, I still want to make this one exception for you. I want to express my gratitude for showing me the less than garden variety aspects of eye contact, the no longer humdrum, bumbling days of sunset staring and dawn watching, now staring at cloud breaks and pretending they're invisible doorways to somewhere beyond the horizon, where love stories are nonfiction, and fiction is indecision and heart-shaped romances where two people can't just love each other. You and I would spend hours deciding the reality of mathematics and romance. We'll derive the definition of soulmate, contemplate the meaning of meant to be, we'll forget the meaning of an educated guess, like if the answer to the ultimate question is 42, and the estimated airspeed velocity of an unladen European swallow is 11 meters per second, then how loud is the sound of a phaser set to stun on a planet with a helium-rich atmosphere in the gamma quadrant of the Milky Way? Question the skeleton of the universe. We'll theorize the backbone of a love story. Call in a chiropractor for the psoriasis in our vertebrae from bending over backwards to try to find a not-so-Romeo and Juliet love story. Without the tragic ending and severe obsession, I want to grow old with you. I want to feel thunderstorms in our kneecaps, slowly hunch over as we succumb to gravity and lose our lifelong vertical battle of standing up straight. And although we'll slowly fade with the hands of time, the waves of constantly moving forward, the universe will always be our chessboard. And although I've never been proficient in games with so many pieces, Connect 4 is just too tic-tac-toe for this kind of checkers upgrade. You and I would leave grubby childhood fingerprints on every question we've ever asked without answer to those older and wiser and who know more about true love than you or I ever will kind of elders. So here's to the extended director's cut Lord of the Rings movies, to Nerf guns and Star Trek and rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, Foursquare, and hopscotch. I want to sidestep on clouds with you. Hoping we don't fall through the uncertainty of solidity, I want to forget about short lives with only 100-some years and pretend like we're Vulcan. Just for a moment, live long and prosper, just a bit of time where I can pretend that I have twice as long as I do to find you. To the perfect, bigger nerd than I am guy with a sense of humor who will tell me, "May the force be with you," every night before I close my eyes. The only problem is, I just haven't met any.